Hey y'all, this is Gwen. Last video, lock update. Okay, so yesterday I had an opportunity to actually do my first person's locks. Besides myself, my friend's son started his locks on his lock journey back in February, and I saw him at a wedding last weekend, and he was asking me, "Well, who does your locks?" And I said, "Me." And I've been doing my locks for, I would say, this is going on my fourth year. But I've been doing my hair probably the last 2.5 years. With the occasional visit to the person that started my lock. It's just easier and more convenient for me to do what it is that I need to do. So therefore, I've been doing it. And I'll get to a point to where I don't want to do it, and I'll go and have my hair done, my locks done. But it is convenient to do them on my own. I was watching a video by Bronze Goddess, and she used Garnier Fructis shampoo. So I went out and she, was saying good things about it. So I went and bought some, purchased some, and I got the fortifying shampoo and conditioner. It's fortified with vitamin B3 and 6, fructose and glucose, 2 in 1. And it's this one particular one's for dry and or damaged hair, moisturizes and adds shine. I like it. It worked rather nicely in the shower. It was good to be able to wash my hair and condition at the same time and not have to wash it, rinse, 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 condition, rinse, rinse, rinse. So I enjoyed that. And these were two for like five something. And the two that I bought both have the 2 in 1, the shampoo conditioner in it. And the other one's in there on the counter. I don't feel like going to get it. But what I washed the guy's hair with, what I washed his hair with yesterday was, let me think. Yeah, this is what I washed his hair with. Ajax. He didn't need anything else that was gonna cream up and get in his locks. Ajax, the one without the bleach. Okay, this is what I normally wash my hair with, and I usually when I use this, I usually don't have to come back in and um, use apple cider vinegar rinse because this penetrates the locks and it gets any type of anything that's trapped in my hair out. I try not to use any type of product that's real thick and creamy. I like for it to be, thin, clear, that I can see through it. So I feel better about not having as much buildup. In saying that, I use the island oil. I use it. I use the Jamaican and lime island oil. Talia Wajid's products are wonderful. I haven't ordered any since Satin Face had gotten me the product line from a hair show, so I haven't had any of that since then. Um, I use this oil, whichever one I can reach for first, I use that. This is the Wonder 8 oil. Has a lot of different oils mixed into one. You can use it on your hair and your body. Um, the locking gel that I use, y'all know I use Carol's Daughter. I use Talia Wajid, which I only have a very little of the Talia Wajid left. I have used the one by Dark and Lovely. It worked okay. But the one that is working for me right now is the Resistant Formula Locking Gel by Mango and Lime. And it is not, you may think resistant. You may think, oh, that stuff's got to have all kinds of stuff in it. But look at it. It's rather thin. Hold on, let me show you. Look at that. It's thin. And it only takes a little bit. So, in saying that, I use this and I use it and it doesn't get on my hair and just um it helps. For me, it works out well. There you go. So for me, it works. I have resistant hair, and when I sweat, it unravels and it puffs up. So when I take my time and my hair is damp, and I put this resistant formula on it, it works well. And I used it last Saturday before I went to the wedding. I wanted to do the perimeter and the top part of my hair. I didn't want it all bushy and everything, so I did that prior to going to the wedding, and it lasted all the way up until today when I got in the shower. Those pipe cleaner curls, I had bends in them, still had bends and some body from the pipe cleaners. That washed out today. They lasted 2 weeks. So the pipe cleaners are the bomb. I will be doing those again probably this week one day when I come in early, come in from work and do that. The apple cider vinegar and water is good to help cut any type of dirt and build up. And let me tell you, with the young man that I did his locks, and this is because he didn't know. Okay, he let another young person start his locks, and not that young people can't, but you can't listen to everybody when it comes to, oh, this is gonna help your hair lock up. Guess what's gonna help your hair lock up? Time, patience. That's what helps your hair to lock up. You can put whatever you want to in it, but your hair is not going to lock until it gets ready to lock. And also, depending on the type of texture you have in your, what type of hair you have. He has very thick, soft, and curly hair. So it's going to take him a little bit longer probably to lock up. And I made him explain it. I said, I can't look at your hair and tell you how long it's going to take you. Um, However, what this person had done was mix the grape jelly and locking gel together to start his locks with. He had 3 or 4 locks that he said, oh, these are lock and feel that. Feel how hard it is on the end. He thought he had little buds on the end. And I had to tell him, I said, baby, that ain't nothing but dirt mixed with grape jelly. So it took me a good while. I think I started on his hair around 10:45. I was finished about 2:30 with everything. The biggest portion of the time was getting the chunks of grape jelly and dirt out of his hair using ACV rinse. Now I have used ACV, apple cider vinegar, and water on my hair before, thinking, yeah, it works, it works, it works. I saw it work yesterday. And the next time he comes over for me to do his locks, I will film it. I was just very anxious to get in there and get his scalp clean. He had just a lot of, and he had not washed his hair since February. This is June, almost July. So he had not washed his hair for 4 months, almost 5 months. So I really was anxious about getting in there, and he was anxious because he was feeling like, well, if you wash my hair hard, then the locks that I have, I said, you haven't really started locking yet. I said, I'm not going to try to agitate them as much, but I need to get down in there. Now, Ajax, if anybody wants to know, that'll hurt your hair. How's it going to hurt your hair? And the reason why I say I asked that question is because, listen, I've my journey 4 years, and the loctician that was doing my hair, this is what she washed my hair with on many of occasions. And if you look at it, it washes away bacteria from your hands. It cuts grease. It fights odors on dishes. Yeah, it says dishes, but you can use this on your hair. You most certainly can. I used it. I've not had one lock to leave me. I've not had any hair breakage. You can use it. You can try it. You can use it. And the one thing that you'll notice, once you get your locks wet, you put some of that dishwashing liquid on your hands and you start in your head, you're going to be amazed at how it lathers up, how it penetrates the locks. You can wash your hair in whatever you want to, but if it doesn't penetrate these locks, and you have buildup and dirt and stuff trapped in there, soot from the barbecue grill, uh, trash and debris from being outside in the yard and your husband or whatever is mowing the grass or whatever, just being out in the environment, period, um, gets all trapped in your hair. So you need to get those things and clean. Shame on anyone who does not wash their locks and keep them well maintained. Wash it. And don't be putting grape jelly in your locks. Bye.